There are two mistakes I see people doing when they are into personal growth. One is the classic of someone who's only trying to create change in their external life. You know, they're trying to change all the things, but they're not working within. I talk about that a bunch. So today, I want to talk about the other one, which is actually still very common, but very little often it gets talked about, which is the person who's doing all the internal work and never tackling the external change. So if you're one of those, which believe me, I was for a long time, and it's still my tendency is to lean that way versus the other, the number one thing you can do is to understand that you have a gift there. You have a gift because if you default to doing internal work, it's great. That's phenomenal. That's something to appreciate. Just like if you default to doing external work, there's a gift there too. So it's understanding that it's impossible to get this thing wrong, right? It's a gift to work on yourself. It's a gift to want to grow, to want to become better, to want to improve. That is all fantastic. The key is to not get stuck there and to be able to move outward as well. So if you find yourself journaling a lot, doing all the internal work, going to the events, doing all the processing, everything, and you were still not getting the change you want in your life, it's likely because you're stuck in the internal change. And what you need to do is to start, even if you feel like there's something you haven't resolved, there's something you need to process, there's an extra thing you need to do, even if it feels that way, to allow that to be there, but to still move towards the thing that you want to change in your life, to take the action, to start the business, to make the decision, to have the conversation from an imperfect place. There's no amount of internal work you can do that's going to make the external change feel effortless or perfect, or that is going to help you have it all figured out. So being able to move towards what you want without having it all figured out is such an important skill to cultivate.